Okay, so let's start taking out the last 3. Yay. There goes 1. Here goes another. Fool, your weapons do nothing! Is it me or does Heart kick ass lately? Yeah, we knew that'd happen. It's because he can't fight back, isn't it? Maybe I'll let Rolf get his revenge. Hehe. Guess who? Finish him. And there goes the chapter! I think. Yep. Chapter clear! Now for some more dialogue. Come on, speed it up, I might be able to fit this in 3 parts. Is that a lot of them? Look like there were more of them down from down there. Oh boy. No, I got you, eat rock! Eat rock, I'm pretty clever. Above us, look out! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's... Actually, it is a bird. Need a hand? Taban, you came. Well met, Reeson, and well met to the rest of you as well, Warriors of Khmer. How'd you come to be here? I thought I'd help wipe out Dain. That's good news for us, but if something happened, why'd you suddenly decide to help? I asked for his aid. We must defeat King Dain. To that end, the more powerful we are, the better, yes? So that's the story, is it? It's true that Reeson requested my aid, however, that's not the only reason that I'm here. What is it? In a moment, first let us meet with the King of Lions. He waits for us at the foot of the mountain. Understood. Come on everyone, let's get off this peak and take a rest at the bottom. Come on, please be safe, please be safe. Ah, King Ignis, it's an honor to see you again. Looks like this is going to be 4 parts then. First, let me offer you my congratulations. You've made quite the triumphant return, Princess Alicia. Thank you. Allow me to express my gratitude for having the Kingdom of Gallia fighting at our side. Your presence fills me with strength. During this short interim, you've managed to turn the tide of war. To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I didn't come this far on my own. My Lord Ike and his brave companions were with me. It was only with the support of many that I was able to return home. Yes, my reports cover most of that. Everything that happened in Begnion and in Dain as well. And to that, about Miss... King Gallia, Princess Khmer, I apologize for interrupting the festivities, but there's something I must discuss with you. Would you gather over there? This group contains people who were at the heart of the last battle, correct? Yes, it is. What about these 2 children? Surely they weren't involved. Children? This is Soren, he's my tactician. And this is my sister Mist. Before we begin this war council, there's something I need to share with all of you. It's a story that involves my parents as well. I've kept most of it from my sister, but I felt this would be a good chance for her to hear it, so I asked her to join us. Understood, go on. It all begins when we meet Princess Alicia and... Shouldn't that be met? Wow, I found a typo in Golden Sun recently. I think I might have got a typo in here as well. All begins when... Oh no, the story all begins when you meet... Right, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Yeah, she's talking retrospectively or something. It all begins... Well, yeah, the story, it all begins when we meet Princess Alicia and escort her into the forest of Gallia. And again, I think it all began when we met. Probably would have sounded better. No, never mind. That's everything I know. But is that how... Mom? That's not true, is it? Miss, do you want to leave? No, I'm alright. I'm alright. Just a little confused. Miss? That's the whole of it, huh? So this wasn't ever just a dispute between Khmer and Dain. There was something else at play the entire time. What could King Ashnod's ultimate goal possibly be? He's risked everything, even surrendering his own country. 20 years ago, even before he became king, he tried to release the Dark God from within the medallion. However, he was thwarted by the actions of Grail and Eleanor. What manner of being is this Dark God? What would happen if it were freed from its prison? I fear the world would once again be beset by natural calamity, much like it was 800 years ago. At that time, all the world, save Teleus, was drowned beneath the seas. That is true story. I thought it was nothing more than a fable. We have living proof. Goldoa's king, Daincy, or Daincy, whatever. He and 2 other heroes fought alongside the goddess herself to defeat the Dark One. King Goldoa was a legendary hero, but he's still alive. The Black Dragon King is a living fossil, and as stubborn as anything alive. He's been trying to control the rest of us for years, and he always says the same thing. Do not fan the flames of strife. As long as Leren's medallion exists, you must never begin a war that engulfs the entire continent. Never begin a war. It's possible. Perhaps there's more than one way for the Dark God to gain his freedom. Oh, aren't you the clever one? That's just what the Black Dragon King says, yet the truth of that is unknown. There's a war going on right now, but the Dark God's nowhere inside, is it? Could it be? I think I may finally know Ashnod's intentions. Really? King Goldoa said that a conflict that engulfs the entire continent would free the Dark God from the medallion. Let us assume that the war would have such an effect on the medallion no matter where it was or who possessed it. And let's also assume that King of Dayan thinks this as well. I can hear him now. Where is the tinder for the blaze I need? The answer to this question proved to be an easy one, yet he had to find a way to test his theory. So he attacked neighbouring Crimea. It had to be Crimea. Begnion was too big, too powerful. Dayan would have lost. Crimea, however, is a country known more for its scholarship and its military strength. Dayan probably felt that a surprise invasion would let them win while taking minimal casualties themselves, and they were right. Crimea was easy prey. King Raymond was also friendly towards Laguz. I imagine that this too influenced Dayan's decision. If things went well, the conflict would be enough to engulf Crimea's ally Gallia and the fires would spread. First Crimea, then Gallia, and eventually Begnion as well. Dayan's power would increase, and strife and discord would spread across the land, eventually reaching the lost medallion. So you believe King Dayan's goal is to awaken the Dark God after all? At the very least, it's one of his ambitions. There can be no mistaking that. Which means that our plan to attack him with the capital fits right into his strategy, doesn't it? It's the trigger he needs to break the Dark God's bonds. Even if that's true, he can't stop now. This war's gone too far for that. We have to smash Dayan to end its menace once and for all. We bury every one of them and finish it. Agreed. That's the only plan that makes any sense. If only we had the medallion with us. Where is it, Mason? Is there a way to avoid all of this? Well, that is the sense of Leren. We have a gift. Through the power of the Slumber Galder, we have the ability to suppress the chaotic energies of the Dark God in the medallion. So even if a massive battle occurred, if it were in my possession, I might be able to... I'm so sorry, it's because of my carelessness that the medallion was lost in the first place. Yes, I told you it wasn't your fault, didn't I? But... you were never careless, miss. I know, you kept the medallion next to you at all times. You told me it was a keepsake from your mother's, and you always took good care of it, didn't you? That's why it's not your fault. So please don't punish yourself anymore, alright? Is this Celine's here? She's right, and besides, the Dark God could be released no matter where the medallion is, so it's nothing to worry about. Thank you, Renolf. Alright, it's about time for you to hear what I have to say. Rayson? Yeah? I'm sorry. For what? Leanne's been kidnapped. It may have been by Dayan's hand. That can't be. Why would Leanne be taken? The release Galder can be sung by the girl Altina, right? Only be sung. But Ashnod doesn't know that. Oh no. What a mess. Nothing can ever be clear and simple, can it? Oh yay, finally the save point. Anyway, yeah, see you next chapter then. Chapter 26. And it doesn't tell us the name. Never mind, I'll see you there.